Morning guys. There is the biggest spider web in my shed. It's so big I can't even reach in and grab the things that I need to grab. Like, it's massive. This won't show up on camera at all though. It's so frustrating. It's literally in front of you. It is in front of you. There is a gigantic spider web. I know it's definitely not showing up. I can't see it on the screen, but my goodness, it is huge, which means the spider is going to be even bigger. And I don't know how to get stuff out my shed. Okay, here we go. Oh god, it's so big. Oh god. Morning guys, welcome back to my allotment diaries. My name's Emma, these are my allotment diaries. I'd love for you to hit the subscribe button if you're new, and you can see more spider avoiding from me. It's basically all I do at this time of year, is try and avoid all the creepy crawlies and the animals and the spiders and all that stuff. And the mud. Not very good at avoiding the mud, but there we go. I wasn't entirely sure if I was going to come here and work on my new allotment plot or my old one. I kind of feel like I need to do some more work on my old one. I had Tommy here last time and he was lots of help. He was really good actually, but because he was here we couldn't stay for that long, and there was a lot of stuff left undone that I sort of wanted to have done. Oh, what's that in there? Oh, it's a leaf. It's just a leaf. Oh god, I thought it was a slug for a second. So we'll finish this one properly today, and then we can spend the rest of time before spring just working on the new one, I think, and that's what we're going to do. Oh, just to let you know, I've moved on to my winter gloves. So these are the COOLJOB Think Green gloves, which are made from recycled plastic bottles. I'm always going on about them, and there's a discount code below where you can purchase some. These are the winter ones, and they're like fleece lined. So they're really, really warm and comfortable, and they keep your hands nice and warm and cozy, but they're also completely waterproof, and they've got the same grip on the front and everything, like a gardening glove. So these are the ones that I wear at the moment, and they're really good. Right, let's get to the back of the plot and see what needs to be done. This is what we were working on last time we were here, weren't we? We're turning where the polytunnel was into a giant potato bed. But what I really want to do is clear all around it now and sort of start to clear this bit here, because it's just out of hand and it's just not been sorted out for, well, since I got the plot, to be honest. I've never really taken care of that bit. And this is one of those jobs where it takes a long time to do stuff because everything's really rooted in, but at the same time you are kind of making progress, but you're not making tons of progress. It's not like the most satisfying job, but it's best to just do it and dive in to these kinds of jobs, and that's exactly what we're going to do now. We're just going to dive in head first and get on with it. Oh yeah, this is my second glove, by the way, and I've got a hole in the thumb. I think the fox must have got hold of it, or a squirrel or something, but it's the only one I can find at the moment because I forgot to bring my bag with me. So there we go, I've got one good glove and one bad one. Sums me up all over, I think. It's that moment of doom when you lift something up to find out what's underneath it, and what's underneath it is much, much worse than you could have ever thought and ever anticipated. I don't even know what it is. What is it? Looks like spaghetti. Why is there spaghetti under here? Is that just roots? Is that why it was so overgrown? Is that all alive? Oh my gosh, look at it. It's like some octopus monster. Right, I've got to clear all of that. Blooming heck. It's got to be done properly though. It's got to be done properly, because if I don't do this 100% properly, it will just keep coming back. And what's the point of that? You know? Can you hear that bird? What bird is that? It sounds like he's blowing a whistle at me. Is he trying to stop me? Why? What a funny bird. Come on mate, play a different note. I have found so much rubbish under this bit here at the back of my plot. I was immediately reminded of where all the rubbish went, because I just wasn't in a position, I didn't have a car at the time, so I couldn't get anything to the dump. This is just so unbelievably unacceptable for an allotment plot. It's insane. There's just tons and tons of it. So a lot of it is like kids' toys, plastic kids' toys, and then bits of plastic that have just broken up, old bits of bottle, and then you've got lots of plastic bags and ground sheets and stuff. It's a nightmare. Look at that, it's a kid's ball. It's absolutely full of it. I can't even like rake it. I'll show you actually. This is me just trying to rake it. See what I mean? It's insane. Do you know what? I feel really bad as well, but I'm going to admit it. My first thought was just to bury it all over and leave it there and just think, you know what, it's not my problem. I can't be doing with this. I can't do it. My conscience won't let me. So I do have a black bag in there. I'm going to bag up as much as I physically can. But it just feels like such a massive job for me to do, like left from it. Anyway, I don't want to keep moaning. For God's sakes, Emma, stop moaning. There we go. Sorry, spider. Sorry, spider. Sorry, spider. Yeah, I feel like these vlogs are getting a little bit moany. I do apologise. It's just sometimes I feel like I have a different mind from other people. I just can't believe that people would do some of the things that they do, and it really shocks me. I don't think I'm naive or anything. I just think I'm a normal human, and sometimes I think, am I the only normal human here? Do you know what I mean? This is just not okay. It's just not okay. Oh, hello Einstein. What must you think of all this rubbish everywhere, eh? You just want the worms, don't you? I know. What must you think? Over and you don't see this, just imagine I'm putting a pin into a weed membrane. Stop those pesky weeds. Now I've hit a rock. No, now I've hit a rock or something, so it can't go there. Oh, and it's bent it. It's bent it. That's brilliant. Excellent start. Can you go in there? Oh my god, why not? Why not? Why can't you go there? Oh, can you go there? No? What the bloody hell is wrong with the bloody ground here? There's nothing wrong with it, mate. You're being fussy. Right, you can get stuff then. Okay. Right, we're going to try again. You are going to go in where I bloody tell you to. Oh my god. Why not? Why not? Why would you go in there? Why? What the flipping heck is under the ground? God's sake, you think I'd hit China? So, obviously I can't find my scissors. Are you surprised? If you are, you must be new. Because I lose my scissors all the time, no idea where they are. So I can't cut this for now. But basically, this is a really heavy duty weed membrane, which I need to put down because I've got to wood chip it. It grows up, this is my neighbour's plot here, and I don't want it growing up over there anymore. So I'm going to wood chip that. Then I'm going to have it coming down here, down, joining the pathway over there. But for now, I step back, you'll sort of see I've got this really nice big growing space now. So obviously that will be pathway. So it's a great big square, and I reckon potatoes, but I might have to put a little pathway in the middle, just because otherwise I don't know how I'll get to the potatoes, you know what I mean, without stepping in the bed. I don't really like stepping in the bed. I like to have a a way through, if that makes sense. But yeah, it's a really nice big growing space, and how much better does this area here look? I've just got to move over and do that bit and get rid of those now. Sometimes the way I say things makes myself laugh, because I'm just like, I've just got to get rid of that now and then just do that and then it's done. It's like, that's a massive job, Emma. That's like 4 days, you know. Right, I feel good about that because I've got such a big job done at the back of the plot, which I've been putting off for the longest time. It feels really good to be getting on with it and getting it done. But there is another job that I did come here to do today and I put it off like 4 or 5 times, and that is to weed the front of the plot where the brassicas are. It's a bit of an urgent job now because it needs doing. Yeah, it really needs doing because I've still got brassicas growing, and it's just, they're not going to be healthy if I just let them be consumed by weeds. So we're going to do that. Is under there. Give me back my pathway. Out. I don't think my brassica beds have ever been so neglected in their entire life. I've just not had the time this year, and they become really overgrown with weeds. A lot of them have like gone past when I can harvest them. So what I've done is I've left them to flower. At this time of year, flowers are really far and few between for like bees and pollinators, and I've seen quite a few like massive bumblebees enjoying the flowers on my brassicas, and also some of my borage is still flowering as well. I think they're just struggling to find food. It's a good idea, if any of your brassicas have kind of gone past it, or you don't know if you're going to pick it or whatever, or you just want to, just leave it to flower. So down here I've got this beautiful purple cauliflower, but it has sort of gone a bit over. I wouldn't eat that now basically, so I'm going to let it flower. This one over here has, let me show you it. I always wondered how cauliflowers flowered, but they throw up shoots, as you can see, and on the end of the shoots, oh look at that teeny tiny snail, it's weird. On the end of the shoots they're flowers, and that's how they flower. It doesn't look very pretty now actually, but it did look pretty. And then over here I allowed all my broccoli to flower, and this was beautiful. These throw up like really lovely delicate yellow flowers, and they throw up so many. You can see the broccoli here. That's the broccoli you can pick, and then if you don't pick it, it flowers. And the pollinators absolutely love it because, like I said, there's not much food around. And yeah, they all flowered and they all looked really stunning. They have sort of gone a little bit past their due date now. They might self-seed, to be honest. I wonder if I'll get self-seeding broccoli. That'd be good, wouldn't it? I could just leave everything to self-seed and just come back the next year and just observe it all and be like, thank you for growing. I've got loads of miscellaneous little cabbages growing as well. So like in this bed here, these were supposed to be sacrificial for the slugs and snails, but actually they pretty much left them alone. And I've got some really lovely little cabbages here. I wonder if they'd taste good. I wonder if they would. I might pick them next time. I haven't got a bag with me today, but next time I might pick them and see if I can do something with them. So this is now the second day that I've been down here that I haven't done any work on my new plot. I've only really been doing work on my old one. And I'm not too worried. I think it's looking okay, and I know what I'm doing with it now. I feel great that I've done that at the back as well. I've been putting that off for so long. That feels like a really good job that I've done. I'm going to do my best to get another vlog up for you this week, but we are due a really awful storm. Anyway, I'll do my best to get another vlog up. Hopefully I'll be a bit more cheerful. It's just that when you're digging up a crap load of plastic and stuff, it's hard to keep a smile on your face, you know. I'll do my best, guys, but yeah, this looks fantastic now. Look, I'll just give you one last view of what we've done today. I say me, I've done it. You just watched with a cup of tea. Look at that. Oh, and look, Einstein is happy as Larry coming into that. He's as happy as Larry. Maybe I should have called him Larry, but he's not always happy, is he? So anyway, thank you for joining me today. I will see you hopefully on Friday. If not, it will be next week at some point when the weather cheers up, and we'll be doing lots of work on the new allotment plot. So follow me along, and I'll see you next time. Thanks for watching, guys. Bye.